Okay guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about cord and rope and how to store it. So we all know how important string, cord, and rope can be, whether it's 550 cord, mule tape, nylon webbing, climbing rope, bank line, micro paracord, Kevlar cord. There's quite a wide array of different strings and rope that you can use, and they all are good for different tasks. I like keeping my string and rope and cord organized in a fashion in which I can use however much I need and I don't have to recoil it to rewrap it. So one thing that I bought a couple years ago, right after they first came out, it's called the Spool Tool, and it's like, I think everybody owns at least one of these, and they were good at the time because it was like a new product. Personally, I wasn't super impressed with it. I was like, it's a piece of plastic, and you're charging $30 for it, or 20 or 15 or however much it was. It was overpriced, and I believe they still are overpriced. But you get a way to hold a mini Bic lighter. You get a way to cut your cord or string. You get a little lanyard loop right here. My biggest gripe is there's a lot of wasted space. So the footprint here, I'm not going to measure it, but I'm guessing it's about 6 inches by about 2.5 inches. And it's kind of in this like X pattern. And my problem is this is only like 30 feet of banking line here. Tarred bank line. Number 36, and the more you wrap it, the more of this, I don't know if you can see that side profile. See how thick that is? I mean, it's not super bad here, but when I had 550 cord, once you put more than like 20 feet, you get, it stores nice, except it's like freaking that big. So at that point, it's not compact anymore. So you're dealing with this compact size this way, but then you have this big bulge this way. These are kind of cool, but don't waste your money. These are a waste of money, in my personal opinion. I mean, you do get a couple cool things. You can store a Bic lighter. Woohoo, awesome. You can cut your cord. Oh, awesome. You can hook a carabiner, all the stuff we talked about. I think these are a waste of money, personally. So, I set out to find an alternative, and I found these. And these aren't new. I mean, I don't know how long they've been made. Found these at Menards, and I think I've talked about them in a couple videos, but I don't think I made a video specifically on them. And they're called King Cord wrappers. If you pay full retail, they're like 59 cents plus tax. With my 11% rebate and all that stuff, each one of these ended up being like 35 cents or 40 cents. They were inexpensive. So I got 10 of them for about $4, and then these ones are like $1.20 or something like that. I mean, why I like these ones for paracord, as you can see, it's a big footprint. It's about 16 inches tall, I think. But look how narrow it is. Which that's important. That's what I was trying to get away from. I didn't want a big bulge here. So they store really flat, and they're just amazing. So the only gripe I had was, especially with these small ones, it's perfect. Now, if you're using this to fly a kite, this handle is awesome. You could hold on with all your might, but most people won't be using this to hold kite line. So what I did is I did this modification. Look how sleek that is. I can fit it in my hand. Again, this is about 100 feet. I think this is 100 feet of paracord. And see how narrow? I mean, it's about 1.5 inches thick, but all the way through. And I don't know. It's kind of hard to relegate or to show the size, but it's really compact for 100 feet of paracord. So I'll show you what I did. You can use a pair of diagonal cutters, a pair of tin snips, a pair of any type of metal cutting plier. What I found is a pair of these. They're just hand bypass pruners, and it's an easy mod. you go here. I want to get this on camera. Okay, that's a good angle right there. So I put this non-cutting, this side here, underneath. Fits perfect. Hopefully you can see that. I'll do it a couple times. Press down. Come around here. Look how clean. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you could use a knife for this, but that would be really dumb and dangerous. Knives and plastic don't really like to mix. Like I said, diagonal cutters, tin snips. You could use like a hacksaw maybe. You could actually use like some Kevlar cord and do a friction saw, but that's just too much hassle. But probably diagonal cutters, maybe, probably not. I was about to say a multi-tool or Leatherman, but the wire cutters on them are kind of small. So we'll do the same thing for this. So this is kind of a white on black background. So hook underneath, as you can see, and it's just 1, 2, 3. Go around to this side, hook underneath. I don't know if you can see that. Ready? Set. Okay, so it is a little bit harder to get the cord off because you don't have that handle. I'm willing to sacrifice that because it's just a lot more compact and sleek. It can withstand really cold temperatures. They don't really get brittle. I haven't broken any yet in really cold temperature. Pretty cool. So we'll do it on this one too, because like I said, I have a lot of them, so if I, and they're inexpensive. So I haven't actually done it on the big one because the big one has a little bit bigger of handle. I don't know if you can see that. So again, we'll hook underneath. This tool's like perfect. And I don't know if you can see. Cut. And cut. Look at that. Look how compact that is. I think that's pretty cool. I use these around the house. I use them in the workshop. I use them at work. I use them bug out bags. In the vehicle, I keep a lot of this type of stuff in the vehicle. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully you found it useful. I don't think it was anything like earth-shattering, but I wanted to let you guys know about these there, and I'll leave a link to Menards. I've tried looking for them on like Amazon and stuff like that. And they're kind of hard to find, but at Menards you can order them online to be sent to your house. So something to keep in mind. They're inexpensive. To recap, these, in my personal opinion, are a waste of money. They're not bad products, they're a waste of money though, in my opinion. They do what they're designed to do, but they do it poorly. They're poorly executed, and they have all these gimmicky add-ons, but it takes away from the overall utility. I got them when they first came out and they were like all the rage, and I was like, these things are stupid. But spooltool.usa, these are like 25 bucks or something. I think when they were brand new they were like 30, which is just insane now thinking about it. These are less than 50 cents. So, I mean, you can buy whatever you want. I'm just giving you some recommendations. 50 cents, $1 versus $20 or $25. Again, I hope you guys liked this video. It was kind of short, kind of specialized. Some of you might not find it useful, but hopefully some of you guys do. But until next time, we'll catch you in the next video. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up below if you like the video. Go back to my homepage, watch some of my current videos. Hopefully you like what you see.